Hey everybody, J.M. Manion. I'm here at the 2017 Arnold Sports Festival with the Arnold Classic Wheelchair Chairman, Nick Scott. What's happening, Nick?
Nothing much. We just finished up with the Pro Wheelchair Championship on the Arnold stage, and it was amazing.
Second year, right?
Yeah, this is the second annual that it happened, and it took over 10 years for the first year to happen, which was last year.
Now, tell us a little bit. I mean, I know you from when you were competing in the NPC and everything. And how did this come about to get this up here on the Arnold stage?
Well, to get it on the Arnold stage is I got involved. I was a powerlifter. Then I wondered if they had bodybuilding for people in wheelchairs, and I Googled it the fall of 2005. I was like, I'll just compete at the 2006 NPC Wheelchair Nationals. So I competed, but I lost, and I was so amazed with it, but I was so inspired with the guys that I wanted to be an advocate for the sport. So I traveled around the world, and I kept competing in guest posing, and eventually built the main website and put videos out there, and then I kept pushing. And when I sent emails, I was trying to figure out who's in charge, because I don't know nothing about this. I'm like a newcomer in the sport.
Right.
But eventually I came across Mr. Jim Manion, and we went back and forth, and eventually in 2008, he finally gave me permission to give me a chance. That he said, if you think you can make it happen, then I'll give you a shot. But it was so difficult because I didn't know all the factors in there. So in October 2011, I added the first pro show to the 2011 Houston Pro Show. And then from that, I kept doing it year after year, then expanded in the UK, then Toronto Pro Super Show, and then eventually in other venues, and eventually in the 10-year mark of me getting involved, I got approved for the Arnold Classic.
Nice. Now, one thing I think a lot of people don't realize is, like everything else that's here, this is an invitational. It's not an open pro, correct?
That is correct. Last year I made it open because I wanted the world to be amazed, and I gave it an opportunity for all the athletes in the world. There's 26 IFBB pro wheelchair bodybuilders in the world. 2 of them passed away, so that's the gist of it. And the amateur side, there's hundreds, but this is an invitational only. I invited 9, and 7 competed because 2 had medical conditions.
Right. Yeah, because I know a lot of people thought, last year, everybody was in it, but now you're in line with all the rest of the sports here, basically.
Right, and I don't want everybody to think, they're in a wheelchair, they're an IFBB pro, they can compete. And the same thing with the Arnold Africa. That's an invite only. And the other shows like the Toronto Pro Super Show and the Dallas show, those are open. Because I really take pride in being IFBB as well as the Arnold Classic, and I don't take it lightly. So if you want to compete, prove yourself, just like the rest of the world. It's not hard.
Yeah, I mean, I know myself, I told people, I was at the very first NPC Wheelchair Nationals, and I don't know how many years I was there covering it. We have someone else that covers it now just because of things with our children, with their sports, as they got older and everything. But I have a special affinity for the wheelchair athletes and seeing everybody. And, like last year, I love seeing like Ludovic, who was our first, NPC overall champion. I mean, he was on the cover of the NPC News. We did a photo shoot and things, and we're missing him this year, I see. But this year seemed like a really good success story here. And I like the word. You have the medal. Where's that medal? Yeah. See, look at that. Look at that, kids. Look at that right there.
This is 7 inches right here, and each medal was custom with their specific placing on the back. This is actually Harold's medal.
We don't know if we're giving it back to him.
No, I almost want to put it on.
Put it on, come on, put it on.
Where's Harold at?
Well,
Where's Harold at?
Harold, he's taking your medal.
Oh. Look at me. I won first place at the Arnold. But Harold and I go a long ways back, and Harold actually turned pro at the 2011 NPC USA Wheelchair Championship.
Yeah.
So I know all these guys very personal and stuff like that, and I take pride. In the championship ring, I don't let nobody touch the ring. It's the same ring I wear, but this is the promoter's ring. So it's
get a close up on that.
It's the super size of the Super Bowl.
Here, let's show it to the camera there.
Well, feel how heavy it is. It's the real deal.
Oh wow. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. All right, so if more wheelchair athletes want to get involved in different things and besides of course we have, Frank Dalto runs the, NPC Wheelchair Nationals down in Palm Beach, but if other people want to inquire about different things, I know you have a website and different things, so give everybody a shout out on where they can find you on social media.
Yeah, if you want to get involved with the sport of wheelchair bodybuilding, it's just wheelchairbodybuilding.com. And I reach out to all the NPC promoters, and I see what shows are available around the country that has a wheelchair division, and those competitions are on the website. And I've listed the other shows for the other IFBB Pro shows going on. So just go to wheelchairbodybuilding.com and you can find out more information.
All right. Well, this is J.M. Manion and
Nick Scott.
And we're signing off.
IsoJect. Ultra Pure Whey Isolate. Maximum purity. Maximum absorption. Maximum flavor. Only from Evogen Nutrition.